In this episode, we're going to take this old battered up lip, fix it up, and then primer it, and then we're going to paint it a satin silver to match the car, and then return it back to factory with some beautiful black trim paint. The results will amaze you. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Paint Society, the channel where the learning doesn't stop when the video ends. Coming to you in our Paint Society shirts, I've got great news. Our shop just opened, so check the link in the description and have the link right here as well. So let's go ahead and let's get started on this video. All right, so we're getting started on the rear lip here, and the black portions all here are completely messed up. So we're actually not going to tape off anything. We're going to sand it all down and then primer the whole thing. And then what we'll do is we'll paint the silver and then we'll paint the black. I think the silver first is the best idea. So let's keep on sanding. Okay, so we have the lip, it's all been cleared and it's nice and cured. So what we're gonna be doing now is we are going to be applying a tape, but we're gonna leave it off the edge just a little bit, okay? We're gonna follow this edge all the way around. So when Diaz tapes it, he's gonna tape it and doesn't need to be perfect. He just wants it to come maybe 1/8 of an inch, because then we're gonna come with our fine line tape around the edge so we can get it really nice and crispy. Now once again, across this center portion, this is all supposed to be black, so we'll run the whole thing just about 1/8 of an inch above where we want it to be black. So we have the rough tape job of all the areas that are going to be painted trim black. Now it's not perfect yet. So what we're going to be doing is applying our masking paper over the whole area that we don't want to be black. Now I have 600 and we need to scuff the surface. We're gonna be very careful not to go too far. We're just gonna scuff this outer surface here. We can also use a gray scuff pad. It's equivalent to about 800. So let's get caught up. We had a lip, needed a lot of work, had damage on the black portion and the silver. We sanded it down, we primed the whole entire thing, we painted it one color. Now we're gonna come back with our trim. Now the most important thing we can do right now is clean, okay? If we want that trim tape to stick, we have to clean our tape areas, that's right. And even into the area that we're gonna paint, which is very important. Now here I'm using a solvent-based wax and grease remover, okay? And this is gonna further just remove any contaminants or anything like that that is gonna prohibit our tape from sticking. And notice I'm spraying it on my paper rag instead of the actual part because I don't wanna saturate the tape. I don't want the tape to lift any. Now we're ready to use our 3M poly precision tape. Now I got to admit, not many tapes are really good. They don't really last with the humidity down here in South Florida. They're gonna wanna go ahead and peel back on the curved area. So this actually has little ridges in it. And what those ridges do is it helps the curve of the tape so that it doesn't lift. Now with the assist of the solvent-based cleaner, it's gonna help this stick even better. Now what I'll do is I'll get a long piece and I'll just start at the bottom and I'm just gonna follow that edge. Believe it or not, this isn't really hard. You don't want to stretch the tape too much. That's how it's going to lift. Just slowly contour. The tape will allow you to. Now this is a 1/4 inch tape. This is what I prefer. You can even go down in size if you want, but I love this size right here. Did you notice this little cool tape device? It's called a tape thing. I like it because you can really guide the tape easier and it's magnetic. So it sticks to the wall when you're not using it. We'll first use a adhesion promoter just to make sure that our trim paint sticks. As I mentioned before, this is very frustrating. Sometimes it just do not hold. So I'll put it back on. But this time I'll take some tape and I'll go around the whole border just to give it a little bit extra support. Now the paint we're going to be using is SEM Trim Black Paint. This also comes in an aerosol can. I'll put both links in the description. And this just mixes up 1-to-1 with any quality reducer. And I'll be applying it with a Sada Mini Jet because we have some tight little areas that we have to get into. We have our paint loaded up now. We're gonna do about maybe 3 coats, but we're gonna go very light on this first coat. Now while that first coat dries, if our bumper cladding had like a texture to it, then this would be the time that we would use it. I would spray my first coat on, and then I would use this SEM texture coating, and you can kind of control the texture size by distance. So if you want a finer texture, you go about maybe 12 to 18. or if you want a little bit thicker or coarser, maybe around 6 to 8. We aren't going to use it because on this particular lip, it is a smooth black finish, and that's what we're doing here. So looks like the first coat is all flashed off. We're going to go ahead now with our second and our third. Now we're waiting for that to dry. We're gonna wait about 20-30 minutes before we actually peel off the paper. We got the big boy special here. All those big boys are saying I'm 3XL, 2XL, all those mountain men. Man, we got your shirts right here, and we actually made the logo bigger so it doesn't look so tiny on the shirt. Look at that right there. It's ready to go, and it'll be on the shop. So let's go back in there and let's peel off some tape. All right, so we allowed it to dry for about a good 25 to 30 minutes. And it's good to go. We're gonna start by just taking off gently our masking paper. As you're starting to take off that masking tape, make sure you take off that fine line first. All right, so we have the rear lip all here, and man, does it look beautiful. How rewarding is it to take something that's been battered up, scratched up, paint it, and then return it to its original finish using a two-tone satin black paint? Well, we did the rear lip. We also did the front and the side skirts over here. If you want to see me when I painted these, go over to Acura Honda Classic. They've got a video up about how we did the whole entire kit. I hope you guys learned something from this video. It isn't hard, just a little bit of patience. Guys, this is Brian from Paint Society reminding you, don't overthink it. It's just paint. I'll see you guys on the next one.